Splinter Cell, a game that will forever live in my mind as one of the hardest games I played when I was 13 or 14 because I was fucking retarded back then. That game, I have more of a love-hate relationship with it than I do a Metal Gear Solid or Call of Duty. Well, actually, with Call of Duty, I just plain fucking hate it, but that's besides the point. The point is, we're all seeing where this series is going. We all know where this is gonna end up, right? I've played Splinter Cell, Pandora Tomorrow, Chaos Theory, Double Agent, Conviction, 007, Double Nightfire, no, wrong game. But yeah, and then there's Blacklist. Blacklist, from what we're seeing, this is more of going from the Conviction standpoint in terms of gameplay. But if you ask me, Blacklist makes no damn sense. I'm speaking in terms of gameplay and story. Now, in Conviction, that to me served as the basic wrap-up for Sam's story. That was it. I mean, after all the shit he's been through, he's killed his best friend, who was also his boss. His daughter was kidnapped, and he thought she was dead for the longest time. Went through this whole depression. Almost everyone's betrayed him. He tried to leave it behind, and he got dragged back in by Grimm just because of the slightest hint that his daughter might be alive, and it gave him something to strive for. That was the point of the game. He wanted to find his daughter, but he also got roped in this whole conspiracy at Third Echelon, which basically became a shithole after he left. And that was the point of the story. To me, it served as a wrap-up to Sam. But Blacklist is coming in, and Blacklist is throwing everything that happened in Conviction out the damn window. It's like Ubisoft had a box that was labeled Splinter Cell ideas, and the janitor who was there just tossed out the window. That was it. They don't give a shit anymore. I mean, look at what they're doing. Ubisoft is saying that Sam doesn't have an age. He doesn't age. How the hell can you say he doesn't age when in the past games they've all been making jokes about how Sam is old? I remember in Chaos Theory, I think it was Grimm who made a joke about Sam wearing adult diapers or some shit like that. And now they're coming out saying, no, he doesn't have an age. You consumers are just fucking retarded. We can do whatever the hell we want. We don't have no TV. But what the hell? And then there's coming with, why is he coming back to combat exactly in Blacklist? I think this is another, I don't know, Ubisoft has some boner now for conspiracy theories in their video games these days. Well, it's mostly just Splinter Cell. They got some boner for conspiracy theories now. Because now with some shit that Third Echelon was shut down, and now Sam is starting up, and now Sam has started up like a basically Black Ops 4th Echelon, and he's the leader, and now he's going after all these people and recruiting all these people from across the world to join his organization. But why is Sam back in the game? Isn't he like, he's probably like, what, 60 or something now? And also at the end of Conviction, he basically just said he was done with this and he's just gonna go live the rest of his life in peace, you know, with his daughter. But now it's just like some shit that, I bet you they're probably gonna try to recon this at the start of Blacklist. Watch, his daughter is gonna die. Just watch. I bet you. I bet anyone who's watching this video that they will say Sam's daughter is dead, and that's why he's back in the business. And also, it just comes in, why is Sam still the protagonist? It just doesn't make any sense to me. He wrapped up with Conviction. You know what they should bring back? Anyone remember the co-op story in Chaos Theory? You remember Agents 1 and 2, also people know as Bob and Steve? Thank you, X-Play, for giving us the name. Why not bring them back? Bring up some crap like maybe in Conviction they went rogue, and because of how the Splinter Cells were being turned into an assault force and a stealth force, and obviously used and abusing their powers. But, and also maybe in that they've been called back in Blacklist by Sam to serve with the new 4th Echelon. Wouldn't that be a cool story? That would be really easy to include some co-op gameplay with those two. You hear that, Ubisoft? That idea is free. You can use that whenever you like, and whenever you get your heads out your asses. But it's all coming down to the fact that every game these days that's related to action or shooting, it all has to be an action-packed, Michael Bay-directed fuckfest. That's what they want it to be. Because that's what they think the consumers like. You know what? It's not even what they think the consumers like. That's what the fucking consumers do like. I know there are some people out there who aren't liking this shit. The big Splinter Cell fan who said this is bullcrap. But you gotta remember, guys, we're not in their targeted demographic anymore. The targeted demographic are the fucking Call of Duty people who want explosions every 5 minutes and things to be played out for them. That's the target now. In fact, I had a conversation with my friend. He was complaining he didn't have any games to play. He only played he only played like baseball games, and he only played Call of Duty games. And so, when he asked another friend, why should we play, what can I play? My friend told him, maybe you should try Battlefield. He said, oh, I don't like Battlefield. I played the beta, and the graphics were too cartoony, and the gameplay is so unrealistic. And so I recommended, well, if you want a challenging game, then maybe you could try the Splinter Cell series. It's pretty good. And he told me, like, oh, I don't know, that game is too hard for me. And then it kind of just clicked in my head, you know, after hearing about the Battlefield comment, and also saying that the game was too hard, that these are the kind of people that they want to appeal to for games. They want to appeal to the fucking idiots. That's it. All the people in all the players of the last Splinter Cell games, your days of quietly stalking a guard, praying to God he doesn't turn around at the last minute, or that you push the control button a little bit too hard that he hears your footsteps, our days are over. We're not the target demographic anymore. It's those people who are. And I don't think we're going to get back in anytime soon, because they basically just kind of proved Double Agent, we all know, didn't really do all that well. If you ask me, it wasn't mediocre, it wasn't like top of the box office great, but it was on the level that it was good. It had enough fans, it made enough money, but Ubisoft, they decided, no, that wasn't enough. Let's revamp the gameplay, let's look at what's there, and see what we can go in and dissect and change up. But now, they're going for a fuckfest with their story, with the characters, with the roles. I feel like in Blacklist, they're gonna write themselves into a corner they can't get up. I bet you in Blacklist, there's gonna be some shit with a nuke. Just watch. Every game now that's related to modern times or futuristic always has a nuke involved, or there's a biological weapon involved. Oh, and watch, there's gonna be Russians in the game too. Just watch. You're gonna fight Russians, because you know Russians are the worst enemy to come along in video games, and cyber demons and Goombas. They're right up there with fucking Hitler. No one likes fucking Russians. But it's just, look, all you fans of Splinter Cell games, if you're sticking around, then all I can say is, after you watch this, you know where Blacklist is going, you know where the series is gonna go. You can pray to God that Ubisoft has a complete face heel turn and they decide what people want, but it's like this. Prepare for a fucking roller coaster, or prepare your vomit bucket. I'm gonna get Blacklist, I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna see how it is, and I will hold this video true to my word, and I will look for all the shit I said in this video that will be in that game.
What the hell did you find in there, man?
Now,
flipping out big time.
I know we got a long way to go.
We're going to war.
I know I'm just complaining because they're still revamping the gameplay, but just watch. Just watch, okay? Everything I said in here is going to be in the game. Alright, thank you all for listening. I'm done for now. Maybe I'll come back next week or some shit with another one. See ya.